Hello, welcome back to my sewing room. My name is Robyn and I do sewing and crafting tutorials. But today is Friday Sews, where I share what I've been sewing, a little bit about life, and what I'm going to sew in the future. So let's get started. I finished my towels for my kitchen. I sewed the buttons on. So now this will go button around my oven door, and then I can dry my hands without this falling on the floor all the time. I thought you might want to see those finished. This one says, be kind, be happy. So those will come in very handy. And I just made a video and uploaded it the other day on my channel, making these baby burp cloths. I used terry cloth on the back and some leftover flannel from the baby blanket I made. So if you want to check out how to make these quick and easy baby burp cloths, I'll put a link in my description box. I made a couple of those because these always come in very handy with a baby. You need lots of these. I finished repairing my apron that had a hole in it. So I had a piece of scrap fabric from when I made this apron, and I just ironed on some fusible web and cut out a heart. And I ironed it on my apron where the little hole was and did a decorative stitch around the outside. And now I repaired the hole because this is my favorite apron. I'm going to have to make some more, but I haven't found any pretty fabric that I like yet. So that's finished. And let's see. Oh, I went to the thrift store and I found this for $1, brand new in the package. I use this when I make my watercolor paintings, and I print them and I turn them into cards. Let me show you that. This is some of my watercolor paintings I've done. I keep them in this book from Dollar Tree that's for pictures. This is the cherry blossom trees, cherry trees. And some little cute little watercolor birds. But then I take these and I print them. And then I use this to tape them to the front of a blank card. Let's see, like this, and I tape them to the front of a blank card, and then I stamp them on the back, handmade with love. And I send people birthday cards and anniversary cards using my watercolor prints. And I've sold a few too. So it's a neat way to practice on something little and then actually turn it into something useful. When I saw this for $1, because this costs a lot more in the store, I can't remember right now, but it's $3 or $4 or $5, I can't remember. But this for $1 was a deal. So I got that. And then I found these scissors. They were only 25 cents. And it says on the back that it's medical, like a medical grade scissors. And I know I love my hemostats. I use those a lot, and that's a medical tool. So I was wondering, it has this little thing on the bottom here. Where is it? That I don't know if that would be good to, like, if I needed to cut something, but I don't want to cut the bottom, like if I'm doing like the raggedy edge applique, if that would be good to cut into there so you don't cut something else. Comment below and tell me if you've used these for sewing and what you use them for. So for $1, and they have like a serrated edge, so that looks like that would be good for cutting something thick. So I have a whole collection of scissors. My husband says I have too many, but they all cut something different, right? And don't use my fabric scissors for cutting your stuff. So anyway, that was a good deal for $1. And let's see, in the future, I want to make one of those, it's called a baby sensory. It's called a baby sensory crinkle and teething cloth toy. And I'm going to use some leftover Minky that I have, and probably some leftover of this. I know I've used this a lot, but I just love this, and I got to use up my scraps, right? It's a good way to use up scraps. So I'm going to do about an 8 by 8 inch square and put it with the Minky, and I'm going to put this inside of it to crinkle when the baby plays with it, and then have these little tabs of ribbon coming off. So that will be an upcoming tutorial I'm going to do in the future. So if you want to see that, make sure you hit the subscribe button right down there so you don't miss that future tutorial. And also, I have a lot of this leftover terry cloth that's too small for burp cloths. I'm going to take this and some cotton fabric and turn them into some little makeup pad removers. And then when I get enough of them, I'll put them in a lingerie bag to wash them so they don't get lost in the wash. And so I thought that would be cute, or maybe make some cute little washcloths with this terry cloth. That would be nice too, with some cute baby fabric for my granddaughter. That would be cute too. And I'm so excited to have a collab coming up with Stephanie Farrell Focus. I'll put a link in the description box to her channel. You should check her out because she's so much fun. Me and her have been talking and we have so much in common, and we just really hit it off, and I'm excited to do a collab with her. So that'll be coming up soon. If you like this type of video, check out this video right here. I think you'll like it. Thank you for joining me today. Have a so blessed day. Bye for now.